When I was a year old, my contemporaries started their ABCs, and I was crying. When I was 2, they progressed to the sentences, while I still cried. And when I was 3, they went on to give TED Talk speeches on the stage. Guess what I was doing? I was crying. Friends, ladies, gentlemen, my mother was frightened and wondered why her son's voice box was still on mute. As despair increased, so the dental visits. Even till this day she tells me, Ani, when I heard you speak for the very first time, that was the best day of my life. I think half her prayers are answered because when I did start to speak, accompanied by a stammer. Friends, where do parents take the 6-year-olds? Where do they enroll them to? IIT coaching. Mine enrolled me and took me to a lot of speech therapists. I remember going to a dozen of them, each of them having their own methods for me to improve. Aniruddh, take a deep breath and say, ah. Aniruddh, can you say, Amma? A 6-year-old brain thought I was a guinea pig at that time in their experiments. And I was their first failure in their long illustrious career. They gave hope, they gave hope on me. But not the 3 pillars of support, my Amma, my Appa, and my brother, Aditya. As for me, I wondered, because am I different? Because thoughts in my mind ran like a Japanese bullet train, but when it came to words, it was in buffering mode, waiting. I'm pretty sure that if somebody asked me directions to Sahaka Nagar, my stammering would lead them Sarjapur. I was frustrated every single time I stammered, embarrassed. The same thought in my mind. Am I different? School, for most of us, is the best place, right? So many memories, friendships, bunking, teachers, and whatnot. For me, not so. Because I didn't have the best time in school. All my friends, few I had, told me that Aniruddh, you're speaking so fast. Can you slow it down? Can you take it one notch lower? However genuine that intentions were, it still made me feel miserable, terrible. I told myself, that why am I different? Why am I different? When I was in grade 9, I happened to meet Mrs. Purnima. She was a person, a new neighbor, also happened to be my speech therapist. She told me, Aniruddh, it is fine. It is okay to be different. It's okay because not all 5 fingers are the same. Everyone has a role and so do you. All you need to do is to break open the cocoon and pick up the best speaker I know you can be. Come on, my child. Fly like a butterfly. A spark ignited and I started working on myself. I started taking part in debates. Won some, lost more. I started taking part in Toastmasters, a platform where I could fail and fall, yet flare and fly. I started taking part in plays, theatre, give dialogues after dialogues, and surely but slowly I transformed from a stammering, stuttering child to to a confident young speaker. I still do stammer when I'm anxious or when I'm scared, but that's fine. That's okay. Because friends, it's okay to be different. It's okay to take it slow. It's okay because you are facing challenges every single day just like me. Difficulties every single day just like me. But what's important is for us to take time off, work on yourself, break open the cocoon and tell yourself, I am different, I am unique, and I will be the best possible person I can ever be. Because friends, a little guy wandered into the world you see. He was curious, he was happy of how the world will be. He spoke like a train and was silent some days. But the world told that you're too lonely and you're just in a race. Broken, little guy scampered into a shell. I will not come out, he yelled. Come on, little guy, said a voice. You can do it, you beautiful life. A spark ignited and out came a butterfly, ready to face the world, ready for a fight. I am precious, I will fly high, because I am a different butterfly. Toastmasters.
Wonderful speech by Toastmaster Aniruddh. I would only like to say, it's your difference that made all the difference. So now let's take a small break before